Time for baseball on the show from the bank, Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. We've got an NL East contest tonight between the Miami Marlins and the Philadelphia Phillies. The Marlins aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Nick Pivetta, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. What do we need to know here, Danny?
You know, Matt, he's looking to bounce back for a little bit better of a performance than his last one. Pitched less than 5 innings in his last one, was able to come away with a no decision. I think he and his team are expecting a lot more in this one.
Ready now, number 47, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Number 47.
Hey guys, Mark DeRosa.
A reminder to those.
First delivery to him on the way. And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball 1, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCutchen is under it. 1 down. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Digging in, Starlin Castro. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. First offering on its way. This is on the ground over to first. Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The third baseman.
Into the box now, Brian Anderson. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Pablo Lopez gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Harper.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer. I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Holiday recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Harper is retired, and there's 1 away. With that, a look at the Phillies' batting order in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, there's no doubt they really need Andrew McCutchen to get back on track. When it comes to facing right-handed pitching this season, he's hit under 200. I just can't figure it out. He's too good of a player to hit 200 facing anybody. So he'll be looking to figure that part of the game out ASAP.
Settling in now, Maikel Franco. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Lopez has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest, because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Fouled away. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you can spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
In now, Cesar Hernandez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Nope. 3-0.
Well, we'll see if he gets the green light here. You don't want to help guys early in the game, but at the same point, you want him swinging the bat in good hitters counts.
Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Stepping into the box, Miguel Rojas. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Hernandez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A runner on first with 2 away. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. Phillies strand 1. Still no score. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. One and one now the count to the Marlins first baseman. The 1-1. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Center fielder on the run, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2-base hits this year. And you can see there that they're currently residing in second place in the NL in that category. Striding in, number 1. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all away, and he was going to zone him up.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A runner at second, nobody out. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And standing in now, the Grandy man, Curtis Granderson. Here comes the first pitch. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Hit out towards second. Rojas over to his left. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. Pavetta, a right-hander going 6'5". He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Marlins 1 and the Phillies 0. Digging in now, number 40, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
Number 40.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball one. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And that misses. 2-1. Oh, 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now the payoff pitch home. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Now at the plate, Rhys Hoskins. Set and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
A runner at first with no outs here. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. The 1-1 is a curveball swung on and missed. Now a move over to first, and the runner back easily. Misses. Ball 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
Stepping in, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
From a hitter's perspective, you knocked a donut off your bat knowing 2 things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
And a called strike on the outside part of the plate. First and second here with nobody out. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one, making 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins.
The catcher.
And guys, one thing I want you to
73.
focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Stepping up now, number 73. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. From the stretch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
0-1.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And this one misses as well, and that pushes it to 3-1. On a gift of a swing there, it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Standing in now, Nick Pivetta, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 2's all over the place, 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. One and 0. Here it is. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2 down, runners at first and second. Two-one pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Standing in, Brian Holiday. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's a .333 hitter.
Brian Holiday.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
あっしゃー、外野で下半身を出すのは最高だな、マイク。あっしゃ
ー。Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this is popped up near second base. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. So one gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Pablo Lopez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there, strike one. Bouncer up the middle. Hernandez fields it cleanly. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning.
ー。胸ざらめ食うてましたわ。
Now at the plate, number 47, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. One more time. Full extension in left field as he hauls this one in. More from Citizens Bank Park in just a moment.
なんか変な感じの取り方。
Striding in once again, Bryce Harper as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
飛びついた思ったらまさかあんな取り方すると。
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Anderson ranges to his left. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. So 1 gone here in the Philadelphia third. And that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
うわ、キワキワですな。
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call.
えらい
It's 2-2
最新
now.
作のメジャーもなんか不具合がどうの言われてますね。
And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good off-speed pitch.
な
Had
か
him
な
out
か
in
でも
front
タイ
for
ミング
strike
は合わ
1.
ん。エルコマンダンテがなかなかのしぶとさ。なんかそんな名前いましたね。
Hit out toward second.
また
Reined
セカン
in.
ドゴロ。
Throw
あ
on to
んまり
first.
ヒ
Gets
ッ
him
ト
and
が
the
なか
side
な
is
か打てん
retired.
です。
3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 1-0.
ゴロが多いです。
Here's Starlin Castro.
Leading off for Miami, the shortstop, Starlin Castro.
エルコマンダンテもやれるけど、囲まれてフルボッコに。あちゃー。フルフルボッコですか。
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. A ball and 2 strikes.
マイアミマーリン。
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Rojas ranging into shallow right. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Marlins.
Into the box now, Brian Anderson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Line drive to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The throw into second.
二塁に行かれる。
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Stepping in now, Garrett Cooper, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least, you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Anderson leads off second with one gone in the inning. Line to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Into the box now, number one, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1, and they're runners at the corners now. Line into left center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit, and they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
In is Curtis Granderson, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. And no one will track it down. Ready on 1-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now that's popped up. Franco is under it. 2 gone. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play. And just like that, the inning is over. Marlins forced to settle for 1. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Marlins lead it 2-0. Digging in, Miguel Rojas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
なんか緩い球が
If
多
you're
い。
ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off wall.
And that misses for ball 4. So leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
一見入ってるように見えますけどね。
So digging in now, number 40 reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. From the belt, kicks and deals. High hop up.
また打ち上げた。
Cooper is calling for it. 1 out.
なんか甘そうな割には捉えれん。
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins.
Hoskins.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Rojas stands at first with 1 out. Ball 1.
際ど。
And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on
ファウル
those.
になってなかなか前に飛ばんです
The 2-2. Fouled
な。
off.
そう緩いカーブ。
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Full count now.
さあ何で食ようか。
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
またも
Well,
や
they've
フォアボ
struggled
ール。
offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
マカチェンさんですな。
So striding in, Andrew McCutchen comes into this at bat 0 for
この
1
人
in the
も打
ball
率
game.
が低いんですよね。3割ぐらい打ってもいいぐらいなんです
First pitch coming. Here it is.
けど。打てんですよ。
Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. McCutchen, or just Kutch, as he's frequently referred to. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing a
Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full. 3-2.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
同点タイムリー。やっと打ちました。
As he arrives at second without a play, as we're now tied after a pair of runs score on the play.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Into the box, number 73, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1
最
strike.
近あれですわ、
2
ご飯
runs
で
on
す
just
よ、ちょ
1
っと
hit
やめ
and no
て、
errors on the
のり
ledger
た
for
ま
the
に
Phillies
変え
to
ま
this
したね。
point.
散々食
Can't
うとった
find
ん
the
で、
zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Wow, another curve here that he can't seem to find the zone with. He's really had his share of troubles with
缶詰
location
の
so far this
シ
inning.
ーチキンうまいですね、結
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
構。なんか
Call didn't
4
go his
巻ぐ
way
らい
on
が
2 and
こ
1, but it's
う、
important
一
here
束
on
になっ
3 and
て、
1 to still make
羽
a
衣
quality
でした
pitch.
かね、
You
確
have
か。
to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
あちゃ
Set. Here's the 3-1.
羽
And he
衣
misses
の
again. Ball 4, and his
なんか
control is
シーチキン
really
カン
letting
カン
him
みたい
down
な。
now.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough.
The
Looked like he
pitcher,
got a
number
bad break
43.
on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
So here now's the pitcher, Nick Pivetta, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in
Banto,
scoring
banto,
position.
banto,
Those
banto,
punch-outs will
siya.
stick with you a little longer.
こ
Only
れはうま
plays
いこ
to
と言っ
first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The right fielder, number 3.
And now Bryce Harper.
Harper.
た。さあ、ハーパーさん。
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Lays
なん
off
と
the
かガツ
fastball
ンと
away,
打ち
and
た
it's
いです。
2-0. Two runs on just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point.
うわ
A
これ
little
は
too
も
tall that time.
う、
3
結
and
構
1
球
now.
が高いですね。
And
このピッ
remember
チャー
here, there's an open
荒れ
base
球
at
が多い
first,
と
so
い
a
うか。
walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
And he fouls this one off. He set the payoff pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So 2 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, no errors, and 2 left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 2-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
なんか変な感じ。
Now at the plate, Vinny Espinosa. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Vinny.
First pitch on its way. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0.
とりあえず準備だけしといて。
The 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. One and two, here it comes. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
有効な熱
Now
が
batting. Catcher.
消去。
Ryan.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Holiday. He topped out in his first trip.
ま
Yeah,
た
I
来
don't mind
週
him。trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him. I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on
完全に振り
fastballs.
遅れて
If
ますね
there's
この
one
人
rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Here's the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
次はラプルチンラプルチン
The 1-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. McCutcheon is under it. Two down.
取り方が危なっかしいですね。
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Pablo Lopez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's
と言
the
いなが
first
ら
pitch
こ
to
っちの
him.
先発も投げてます
Yanked
けど
fouled off to the right.
ギリギリまで投げさ
Bases
せ
are empty
て
here with 2 men out. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Rojas onto the grass. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Miami down in order. We've hit the halfway point, tied at 2.
ケンさんも22はめっちゃおもろい言ってましたね。
And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies' offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's really proud of the 6 walks they've earned so far. And while a lot of that falls on the opposing pitching, he appreciates his hitters' willingness to take what's being given to them. Sometimes that can be easier said than done, though.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Into the box, Michael Franco, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
おもろい
Yeah,
の
it
が
seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worrying about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
The count now at 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he lays off again, ball 3.
まあ明日そういや黒のクロスでしたね。
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left.
いただきまし
And
た。
this one is gone, a home run.
フランコフランコ。
It's a solo shot here for Michael Franco.
殺
Fourth
して
home
エロ
run
ケン
for him
と
on the
しても
season
とりあえ
as
ず
the Phillies move out
エ
in
ロ
front 3-2.
あっちゃフランコフランコホームラン。
Yeah, he was having 0 luck early in the game, striking out twice in 2 at-bats. But it only takes 1 swing to get back in a groove. That was definitely it.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll leave after working just 4 innings, and this was not the kind of start he was looking for, I'm quite sure.
ついに交代
Number
です。
64 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 64. Now batting.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
今回はあえて2球と生産は全く手を出していない。あっちゃ
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. The 1-1 home. Taken,
う。
strike 2.
入ってんかい。
Bases are empty here, nobody out. And that misses 2 and 2. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Ready once again, Miguel Rojas.
ペッパーレモンチキン。本日発売らしい。ペッパーレモンチキン。
First pitch on its way. A little indecisive with that swing as he waves through it. Pitch out, nothing doing.
ああ、ケンタッキーもいろんなん出しますな。ペッパーレモ
Throw
ン。
over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
なんやかんやと出しますな。
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, number 40.
Striding into the box, number 40. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him, and a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
Throw over to the bag, just keeping him close. Ready with the 1-0. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Hernandez, base runner at first with 1 out. Here's a look over to first. Runner back standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-1. Strike 2 swinging.
ケンタッキーも落ち
Runner
目や
at
から
first here,
な。
1 man out.
まあいろいろ出さんとね。もう辛いのでいいんですけどね。レッドホットでいいですわ。
Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Red hot 死ぬほど辛いって。
Stepping in now, Rhys Hoskins. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip.
なんか今通知来ましたね。FF14 が上がったみたい。
Runners on the move for second. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here. Now to the
た
plate,
らあまり
Andrew
の辛
McCutcheon.
さに
And we'll see what he can
死
do
んで
here with
死
a
体
pair
が
of runners on base and
あ
two gone here in the
食
fifth.
うたはいいけど、そのまま燃え尽きるんですが。
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The
恐ろ
pitch.
しいチキン
And
です
here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Popped him up.
あー、しゃーがってもか。
Cooper has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Phillies get one in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. Through 5 innings, and Philadelphia's taken a 3-2 lead. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in number 47. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much
辛い
help for
のを
this
食い
lineup
て
so
満
far.
足して、
No, your 1,
そ
2,
のまま
3
燃え
guys
尽
are
き る
the
んで
ones
す
you
が。
look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
まだ投げさ
First offering on its way. Line hard to center field.
す。
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Into the box now, Starlin Castro. Hit hard down the
あ
line.
ー、ちゃんとね。
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Ready for another chance? Brian Anderson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit
この
right
回
here.
は投
Yeah,
げて
he
ほし
did a
い。
great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that's off the left field
あれ、
wall.
何これ、ホームランじゃなかった。
Castro rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score, and the Marlins have tied it. We are knotted at 3.
出てきましたね。
Yeah, it's always nice to get a run right back after you've given one up to the guys in the other dugout.
この
So
ま
he
ま入っ
squares
た
this
ん
thing
か
up
思ったら
really well to drive in a run
なん
and
かひょ
ties
こっ
us
と出
up
て
at
きま
1.
したよ。こら交代ですな。
Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Mike Morin will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 28.
ポロリ村。
Mike Morin.
ポロリポロリ。
Into the box, Garrett Cooper. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the
ちょう
plate.
ど書いてます
That's when
な。
you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Number 1.
You know, it's funny, the first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
キャッチャーの股間になんか出たから、ポロリ。キャッチャー。
Standing in now, number 1, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game.
ワンアウト三塁一塁。なんとかダブルプレーで逃げたい。
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Runners are at first and third, 1 away.
丸いのなんかたまに出る。定期的に出ますか。
And he strikes out. And oh boy, all he needed was a fly ball somewhere to give him the lead, but instead there are 2 gone now.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
In now, Curtis Granderson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
OK とか書いてある。
He's set. The 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
ポロリ OK で。
Runners on first and third, 2 away.
アキラ 100% のお盆の代わりか。
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 6th coming up. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Standing in, number 73. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, number 73.
First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there, 1-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
ポロリにするんじゃないかと思って OK。
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
ポロリポロリ。
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Anytime you're battling and the score is even, you've got to get on base to manufacture some offense. He'll take that every day of the week.
Hmm. 誰に変えるべきか。センター、ショートは内野手3人いますね。えらい多い。しかも、まんべんなく守れる。76。当たりましたか。大当たり。
Jose Pirela will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
67. Jose Pirela.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Now the 1-0 misses for the second ball.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in his count.
Here it comes, 2-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul.
ちらちらと途中経過が。
The 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. The 2-2. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get two. There's one, but no real shot at two as he's saved easily at first.
The right fielder.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
振り球で
Stepping in now, Maikel Franco. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Franco ahead with a 3-1 count now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And that gets him on the mound.
当たってるけど
Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. One left for Philadelphia. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds it 3-3.
スマホゲーで出るらしいです。何でもスマホゲーですね。
Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Tight one on our hands, all tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play.
スマホで出てましたよね。
Hector Neris will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
なんとか金稼ぎにつながらんかって必死やけど。家庭用の指示がスマホでどこでもできるし。
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And that's in there for a strike 1-1.
あれもなんかスマホで出るらしいですね。
And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1.
何でもスマホで。
Hard hit at third. Bronco fields it cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The catcher, number 28.
At the plate, Brian Holiday. It was a flyout
ス
for
マ
him
ホ
in his
業
last
界
trip.
もいろんなの出しすぎて埋もれていきますよね、なんか。
Here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's the 1-1. In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now.
意外とでもね、スマホでって容量食うからね、あれが痛いですね。入れよう思っても容量足りませんとか。
Gets him looking up around the letters.
なんか
Well,
消し
we've
てくだ
seen
さい
some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the
な
job
んや
these
か
guys
ん
have
や
done
と
so
出し
far.
まくってますけどね。客の取り合いですな。
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a
あー
strike.
でも
His
な
career
かなか
numbers
そん
against
な
Hector
都合力は
Neris.
ね、
He's gone 2 for 6.
落ち目やからな。もうあれです、マンネリ化してるんちゃうんすか。
Pitch on the way. This ball will be chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. A little bit off the outside. It's 1 and 2. Walker, a native Pennsylvanian who was selected in the first round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Still tied 3-3. Adam Conley gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Adam Conley.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Shortstop, Cesar Hernandez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
まあやる人はやるとは思うんですけど、まあ、そこまではスマホゲーはあれですね、やろうとは思わん。
2 balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2 and 2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Here now the 2-2.
よう危ない。
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The next 3-2. Hit in the air to shallow center.
落ちるんか。
Espinosa comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
The batter, number 19.
Now batting, Miguel Rojas. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Wow.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 1-1. A shot down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Here's a pop-up now, and no one will get this one.
アイドルマスター、シンデレラガールとかいうのね、えらい人気なんですね。
The next 1-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box now, number 40, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Fastball well outside.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now another 1-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Phillies down in order. No change in the score. It's 3-3. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 47. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike 1. Line toward right center, and that's going to be a base hit. So a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Into the box, Starlin Castro. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The batter,
John Birdie will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Coming to the plate now, Brian Anderson. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
これは多分点が入りそうな。やばいっすな。
Ready to deliver. Here's the first
これ
pitch.
でゼロやったらあ
Just
る
a
意味
bit high with the
奇跡です。
fastball, but didn't get the call.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try to drive something in the opposite field?
3-0 to him now. Look to be taking all the way, and the splitter's in there for the first strike.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one in the corner.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Garrett Cooper. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Ware, with the runner in scoring position. The sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
Now the 2-0 home is at the knees and inside, but called a strike. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. And he looks at one that misses, ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with 1 away.
Well, tough to say if that was their intention or not, but it's not the worst thing that could happen. A force at every base now, so there are a lot of ways to get out of this.
In now, number 1. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
Edobray Ramos is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out.
Into drive, Ramos.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? Hernandez at second. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. We're back in Philadelphia right after this.
いやー、やばかったな。よう耐えましたね、これ。
Magnera Sierra will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
ゼロという王の予定通りのダブル。
John Birdie will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Number 55, John Birdie.
Austin Bryce is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Austin Bryce.
Now at the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
ここはもうテントランとね、あのチャンスで抑えとるから、これでこっちもテントに勝ったらやばいですね。
He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late, had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as he lines it out to center. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
In now, number 73. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Comes set, the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Trying to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The set and the 1-2. Got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Score remains tied at 3-3. Up next from Miami, Curtis Granderson, and his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. First pitch on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
ピッチャーがいないんですけどね、これ。なんとか決着つけんと。
Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away.
フル稼働で中継ぎが休めんですな。
Here it comes on 0-2. Fouled away. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
McCutchen on the move. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
And time will be called here, as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Digging in, Vinny Espinoza. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
This has to be a productive at bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
And hang on, it looks like a balk will be called here, and that's going to move the runner up 90 feet to third with still nobody out.
ボーク。ますますやばい。ノーアウト三塁。
The 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Now the 1-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with one big out on the scoreboard now.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Here's the first pitch, and he fouls this one off.
村山さん。
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. Full count now, 3-2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
And he will look at a called third strike, and that go-ahead run has to stay right where it is at third with 2 away now.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Jorge Alfaro will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Jorge Alfaro.
Line drive to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. All squared up even in Philadelphia through 8.5. The Phillies have a chance to walk it off. Number 48 will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 48.
Ryan Stanek comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Stanek.
Nick Williams is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
なんとかサヨナラで決めんと、またこれ延長いくと長なりそうです。
The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. And it's fouled away. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Here's Bryce Harper now. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here.
ハーパーさんも結局打ってないですもんね。ライト。
Roman Quinn will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Roman Quinn.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball swung on and missed.
You know, it's funny. I can count on one hand the times I was able to actually go to the plate and think home run and hit a home run. I wish guys would just focus on getting into their rhythm at the dish, trying to hit the ball hard and let the chips fall where they may. When they try and hit home runs, it usually doesn't happen.
The 1-2. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. He'll try again, 1-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And this is the case of a guy taking one for the team. I think he could have gotten out of the way of this one, but he leans into it and puts himself on board. Now he represents the winning run, so it's a good move.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out.
ヒット打ってるんかな、この人。アウト、アウター、ホームラン。まあ、今日打ってますやん。
Out and ask for time.
フランコさん。
Stepping in now, Maikel Franco as he rips it on the ground to second. To second for one, back to first, a double play, and we are heading to extra innings. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Roman Quinn will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 24, Roman Quinn.
Pitcher ピッチャーがほんま3人しかいないですね。これはや
Adam
ばい。
Morgan takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Adam Morgan.
ピッチャー不足ですわ。
So striding forward now, Magneuris Sierra. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. The 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first down.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, John Birdie. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Oh, and he misses it.
あれしかも投げてないですね。そーっと行くと逃げられる。セカンド投げてるのに投げてなかったですね。
So a big moment in the ball game here. Brian Anderson. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. No balls and one strike. Fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. McCutcheon is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Up next for the Marlins.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Garrett Cooper, runner in scoring position with two gone. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. One and 0 count. The pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Number 40 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Cesar Hernandez.
And the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
ヒット打ってますな。
Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Well, he was definitely trying to end it with one swing at a bat right there, leaving nothing to the imagination. That's the problem sometimes. Everyone wants to be a hero in extra innings instead of just getting on base and playing it like another inning.
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike two, says the third base umpire. The 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Under it is the left fielder. One out. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Miguel Rojas. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Brad Miller will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 33, Brad Miller.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Comes into his first at-bat at 283. 2 home runs and 15 RBIs. Now the 0-1. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. The 1-2. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
And this is a case of a guy taking one for the team. I think he could have gotten out of the way of this one, but he leans into it and puts himself on board. Now he represents the winning run, so it's a good move.
とはいえもいないですが、やめとこうかな。さすがにちょっと。
Standing in now, number 40. Popped him up. Birdie backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Up next,
so next to the plate for the Phils, Rhys Hoskins. He's got a chance to end this one and send his fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Fouled off.
なんか押されますな。
Here's the 1-1.
おっと、それ
And
で
the
それで
slider
それで。
bounces, and that gets away.
ポロリポロリ。
And a huge mistake, as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position. Here's the 2-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up. Brad Miller will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Number 33.
Digging in once again, number 1. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
もうほんまに2人しか残ってない。
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
どこまで延
Starts
長
him
は
out
い
with a
くや
slider for a strike.
多分これ延長無制限やと思いますね。設定なかったんちゃいますかね。決着つくまでずっと延長へそこで。
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
長い長い。
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Into the box now, number 48, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two and 1. Lifted into center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. 2 gone.
なんとか抑えてますけど。
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Vinny Espinoza. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
ランナーが2塁におらんから、だいぶ楽ですね。
Line to the right side. Quinn is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Drew Steckenrider takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. At the plate, Andrew McCutcheon. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
あー、電池がなくなってきた。なんだこれ、とりあえずから逃がさんとあかんのか。ああ、そういうのもありますね。
The 0-1 on its way. A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location. And a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Now a swing and a miss, and McCutcheon is set down for out number 1.
Now batting.
So stepping in, number 73, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. 1 out, nobody on. A big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
いやー、また代打しろ言ってますね。さすがにもうちょっとこのまましますわ。
At the plate, Adam Morgan. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field.
12回です。
Sierra is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Phillies down in order. Still tied 3-3. Stepping into the box, Brian Holiday looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
行ってもらわんと。
The 1-1 home. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Miller. And that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Drew Steckenrider. First delivery to him on the way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
疲れてきた。
He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 home. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Throw into second, and he's safe.
Now batting, the shortstop, John Birdie.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. John Birdie, a great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 4-3 game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
1 ball, no strikes to count. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Now the 1-0. Taken, strike 1 outside corner. Birdie, the runner at first with 2 gone. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. Marlins get one here on a couple of hits. And now we'll see if what's left of this crowd can rally their troops. Bottom of the 12th inning coming up. It's the Marlins 4 and the Phillies 3. Jose Arena enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. Leading off the inning, Roman Quinn, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Fouled away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
最後のピッチャーやってますね。野菜のピッチャーですね。
Swinging a soft liner. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there as now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
You know what, Diego, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
Michael Franco is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for the ball.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
2-1 now. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
ファーボールか。スライダーチェンジがある。
Fastball swung on and missed.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
なんとも言えんところに。
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
カーブはないから。
Swing hard liner to left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Hernandez.
ランナーはこのままで。さあ、ノーアウト2塁1塁。
In now, Cesar Hernandez. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. A winning run at first with nobody out.
いやらしく粘りますね。チェンジアップ。なんかボール臭かったですね。
Fouled off. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-2. And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. So now 2 minutes.
The second baseman.
now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brad Miller, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Now in the box, number 40. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off.
三塁ランナー足速いから、犠牲フライで点は入るでしょ。
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And that misses 1-1.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
1-2.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. Catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And that'll score the tying run. We're back to even 4 apiece.
That was a really good at bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Ready now, Rhys Hoskins, head-to-head with Jose Urena. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11, 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well.
どこまで伸びるやら。
Ready with the 1-0. Here's a fastball low.
相手かもしんどいでしょうね、これも。
What a great opportunity to come through right here.
お互い早う
2-0
や
count,
めよ
runners
うや
on
みたいな
base.
感じです。
Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Ready with the 2-0. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
歩かした方がいいんじ
2
ゃない
on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Ball 4, and that will move the winning run over to third base now, just 90 feet away.
相当メンタル来てますな。
Into the box now, Andrew McCutcheon. A 2-out hit would win it. Fastball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ground ball to third. He'll come home with it, and he is out at the plate. Trying to end it once and for all, but we will play another inning as the side is retired. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. Time to put the coffee pot on. 13th inning coming up. And we are tied 4-4.
さすがに変えんとこの人。
Ready now for the Marlins, Garrett Cooper, as he's set to go to lead off the top half. Blake Parker takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning.
Number 53, Blake Parker.
長いっすな。ここまで伸びんのもめったにないんですけどね。
First delivery to him on the way. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Into the box, number 1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. So a big spot here, and stepping in, number 48. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here's the first pitch. And a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze.
Now batting, the center field.
Digging in, Vinny Espinosa. First delivery to him on the way. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall. And with that, the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8 ball here as they don't want to wind up on the losing end of this thing. It's the Marlins 5 and the Phillies 4. Leading off the inning, number 73, and they'll need him to get something going here. JT Realmuto will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 10, JT Realmuto.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
さあ、また追いつけるのか、このまま負けるのか。
Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike.
まあ、取っては取られ、取っては取られ。忙しいですな。
And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
際どいとこ。
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Blake
ピッチャーやけど。
Parker.
まあでも最後やし、出さなしゃあないですね、これ。
Scott Kingery will grab a bat and hit for the
ピッ
pitcher
チャー
here.
いないけども、最後しかない。
Scott Kingery.
最後の一人しかいないですね。
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Espinosa
これは
waits
追い
on
込
it.
まれた。
2 gone.
ついに2アウト。
Now batting.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Roman Quinn as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it
予備人員はいないんで。
Standing in now, Maikel Franco. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher, you could probably throw anything you want up there. This guy's going to swing at it.
He's got it. Oh, in time, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's a sweet win, especially on the road. They took the lead in the top of the 13th and held on to it in the bottom to secure this win.
This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. Jose Arena claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
いやー、長い試合でしたな。護衛部門
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Miami Marlins. 5 runs on 14 hits. No errors.
マイアミモーミンズ。もみもみタイム。勝てんかったですな。ポイントめっちゃもらえてますけど、レベル63になりましたよ。やけど、3連敗食らいましたね。これで、貯金が1やけど、4位転落ですね。なかなか厳しいですな。 さあ、飯食いますわ。腹減ってしょうがない。さあ、では。飯タイムです。他を打たんからや。あちゃー。